Alright, so this is a short presentation of my real-time interfaces and interactions patch project. This is the main patch here. I just put in my picture from the mocap so that you can see me. Basically, this is a simple sequencer which is gonna send a bang through a gate from 1 to 8, and each of these bangs 1 through 8 will control an area of the song that you're making. So for example, bang 1, when bang 1 is sent, it will start recording, as you can see here. And when it hits bang 2, it will stop. Obviously it needs some more variables to make sure that it only records when it needs to, so it doesn't keep overriding. We haven't gotten that far yet. This one here, well, this is what makes it, and here we have the kick wave. Okay, play it. So it's just a kick, and this gets loaded into a buffer called drum, obviously, and this drum will play every time it is activated, which I'll get to in a moment. And it will then record it onto a second buffer, which is the buffer that will always play when the sequencer is running. So when it gets to 1, it will play buffer 1, and 2, it will play buffer 2, and so on. So let's move on to the motion tracking. This is the patch that does the motion tracking. We're not going to go into a lot of details since this is supposed to be a LoFi, but I already got some of it running, so why not show it? Basically this here is tracking my motion. My webcam is not very good, so you can see there's a lot of blurry thing which makes it a bit difficult, but I'll get a better webcam. This here on the right side is basically the tracking area, so we have the dim and the offset. What happens here is if anything moves inside this area, if it will get tracked, it will send a 1 through this track or not, which will end up in the bang 1 here. So you can see it will get a 1. If it's a 1, then it will send a bang. Then we have a timer on it at the moment to make sure that it won't activate the bang for every single little movement inside the area I track. So it can only do it at the moment. It's on a 350 milliseconds cooldown, so we can test it. It's this side over here, the right side. So let's just see if we can. So it checks the area and plays. As you can see, it hits 1 more than it actually plays, the drum, but it can only do it on a 350 second time between each. This is not how it's going to be. Probably there are definitely going to be some sort of timer on it, but it hasn't really been decided yet. Alright, so this is going to be one area for one part. So there's going to be, you know, for the sequencer for the bang 1 might activate 4 different parts. It could be a kick drum, could be a snare, could be a synth, whatever, and then there will also, it will be 8.4 probably as the prototype. One of these parts are supposed to be a microphone recording part. It's not been made yet. The idea is that basically it's gonna work a bit like this patch 1 here. This is gonna, everything that's gonna be recorded is gonna get recorded into a buffer. This buffer is gonna, I haven't really decided how that's gonna work yet, but it's gonna go through a filter, maybe more filters, maybe somehow I'll find a way to change those live, so that you can change it after doing it. Like you would for example whistle in the microphone, it will record it, you could hear it, and you would be able to apply filter or pitch, tone, whatever you want to change. And that is basically it so far. This is all that's working, but we'll get there.